Thank you. My name's Larry Spahr. I live at 181 Chain Road, Finneyville, PA, Union Township. And after some of the things I heard being addressed to this board, I'm going to talk to this board now as a township auditor. I was going to speak about two sections of the township code and a vote that was taken 2 weeks ago to authorize the project manager to handle township funds under quote unquote emergency circumstances. There's no provision whatsoever in the second class code that allows for that type of action. The handling of all township monies falls on the shoulders of the township treasurer and or the assistant treasurer, period. When I was sitting on the board, our treasurer had an assistant, and on one occasion there was a serious matter that arose. The treasurer couldn't continue with his duties, so the assistant treasurer immediately began to pick up those responsibilities. One section of the code that I'm referring to addresses a township manager, where they can be bonded, should be bonded, just like a treasurer or assistant treasurer. But again, there's no provision for that manager to handle any of the township revenue, except if that manager is appointed as a treasurer and the two positions, manager and treasurer, being declared in the code not incompatible. So one can serve at both of those positions. I just want to caution the board about how township funds are handled. Secondly, I want to address in a serious manner a surcharge action based on what I heard tonight about this group Beggar Cox. It's allegedly, supposedly, hard to improve somebody's image. Again, I went through that process, that procedure. I and another gentleman in this township who's now deceased at our own expense, where we hired an attorney to pursue the expenditures of township funds, not in direct benefit to the people of the township. Now, if that did happen, I want to know for what purpose a Republican image entity, agency, was hired. I believe Ms. Bourne cited for $31,000. And having sit on the board many, many years, you hear all the time, well, this is surchargeable, that's surchargeable. And I've had to explain to people, you know, I get calls at home or I'm questioned, and I'll tell them the circumstances by which a surcharge could occur. And it's a serious matter. I watched the county controller at one time bring a surcharge action against the entire board of commissioners. And it affected their personal business until those surcharge allegations were decided. Now, I know that young Mr. Palermo's sitting back there. He was hired to do the audit.
Sir, we don't do
I'm sorry, you don't, that's correct, there was another group that was hired. Well, again, when I had to, at my own expense, as I said, at another gentleman's expense, who's now deceased, hire an attorney to initiate surcharge actions or explore a surcharge. And I visited those auditors one afternoon, and I showed them a letter. I said, you people better be aware of this. And I happen to know the CPA who was going to do the audit, and he said to me, ho, 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 Larry, wait a minute. I said, what's this all about? I said, what it's all about, Jim, is I'm telling you, if you don't do your job correctly, we're going to have charges filed against you. I said, that's what I'm saying. And I want this matter, as a township auditor, I want this matter looked into. Ray Bender Cox, whoever they are, whatever their name is, and $31,000 of taxpayers' money spent to improve an image allegedly. Thank you very much.